Hello everybody, this is Keith from W.K.R.H 12 Productions. Hey, we're trying to make some videos. We always said we was going to show you some how-to videos, and we haven't gotten around to it. We've been doing a lot of presentations for, well, quite a few presentations for uh, different police departments. But some of you wanted to know some of the stuff that we do, especially now that we're doing building, and we've been building vehicles for quite a while. And one of the questions that they mainly asked us was how to do light bars and how to do front bars. Teach you how to do the light bars later, but I'll give you the opportunity to teach you how to do the front bars first. And what I mean by push bars or front bars, actually, look at this. It's the vehicle. It's the item in the front of this vehicle. That's the push bar, and it's the push bar that I use. And this push bar that I use. This is made of balsa wood, actually, that I made for as a front bar as a police car on the for the Hot Wheels, and I mainly used it, and I used it to design it. And a lot of people ask me how do I go about doing it. To do that, I can show you better than I can tell you. They have a bag of this, which is called bird cages. Yeah, all these, look at that. Bird cages. I kind of use this size, and you'll find it in bags similar to this. I couldn't find a bag where, I couldn't find a pack, but this is where I got it from. Woodpile. It's called Woodpile, and you'll see a pile of different sticks, and then you'll see a pile, and then you'll see a bag like this, similar to this, that'll carry all these bird cages, different sizes. So this is one. That's one size here. This is another size here. What I do is get the size. What I do is get to paint them. I paint them black. It can be flat black. It can be a matte black. I usually paint them matte black, and then I would cut the. I know. And then I would cut each section. I would cut each section up the middle. I would cut the middle section. I would trim as close as I can off of this, and trim as close as I can off of that edge. Now leave me with this middle edge, and then I try to cut as many pieces as I can. A little difficult to show you, but once you paint it black and cut these sections, you should come up with a push bar similar to this. This is a push bar that we was able to put together like this. We glued it on the car. Once we got the piece that we need, we glued it on the car. Get a bird cage this size, they'll have, like I said, they'll have different sizes bird cages in that pack, in this pack, Woodpile pack, and you can get this Woodpile pack at Hobby Lobby, and that's where we got ours from. And then we was able to do this and cut it, and like I said, cut each side. And like I said, cut this side and cut that side out. Just leave the middle and just have the middle section off, and you should have this. Now you should have this. Now you can only get about one or two of these, so that's the only bad thing about it. But you get one or two of these, you can, but they'll be just enough. It'll do just enough to get the quality job that you need and you're looking for off of this. Once you get the finished product like this and you're painting it, and then you after once you glue it together, give it time to dry. Lean it on something. Lean it on a wall or something. After you put it on with glue, use the Gorilla Glue and put some on the grill and put some on the front. So once you get that done, then you're in pretty good shape. And let it dry, and then you're in pretty good shape of getting the grill that you want. And then you decorate it. And I put some chrome light. I chromed it up on the edges to make it look like it has the headlights on it or lights on it, and it looks good. Looks good. Might not have that professional look coming from this camera because I left the bird in place, but in order to keep it sturdy. But from a distance, you can't tell, and this is it has that professional look to it once you build it. And it has that professional look that you're looking for. So that's pretty much how we do it, and everything else. But like I said, you got to make the bird cage, cut it, and make it look like this, and then once you make it look like this, and then once you cut the sides and make it look like this, it has 2 spaces, and then you're able to glue it to, and then glue it to the vehicle. And then once you glue it to the vehicle, just lean it on the wall and let it dry. And and this should be your finished product, right here. All right. I'll show you the finished product as we go along, and you can use, when you paint it, you can use a rattle can to paint it, to paint these bird cages matte black, because it comes out very well, but you'll get a lot of coverage rather than trying to paint it by hand. But the spray painted matte black is a good thing. Just spray paint it and then turn around and just just cut each side off. You're just trying to get the stuff in the middle. And that's what you're trying to do, get the stuff in the middle. And I'll give you the best, way of getting that done. What I would use to cut it is these wire cutters here. That's what I'd use. Just cut the sides of it off. And make sure I cut this side off as close as you can. Then cut this side off as close as you can. Should just worry about getting the stuff in the middle, and then once you get the middle, then cut, and then without trying to break that frame in the middle. And your goal is just trying to get the middle stuff. Like I said, you're only going to get about 2 of these. But like I said, it's still worth it to get that many. It's still worth it to get that many and to work it on the thing, and then glue it all together with Gorilla Glue. This is the glue I use. Super glue gel. And just put it on there, and just like I said, just let it dry. Alright. I know it's a little short video. It kind of gives you, but this is the way I've been doing it. It kind of gives you a general idea how I'm doing it. And like I said, it's probably the closest thing I can find right now that gives you that professional look that you're looking for, without having to break a vehicle apart to get a part to put on this vehicle. That's the next best option to do it that way as well. But that's the way I've been doing it. If I wanted to still keep all the parts and accessories that I have, but to try to develop a part like the front bar to make, like the front bar to get the job done. But it works out well. Hopefully it does that. And I'll show you how to make the light bar and I'll show you how to make the light bars. This one, the light bar is a little bit easier because I've been making it on a lot of cars. I'm reluctant to teach everybody the front bar because that's still a work in progress. I'm using balsa wood and I'm kind of working, some of the kinks out. But I've done this on enough cars to at least teach you how to do it, and at least show you how to do it and show you how it's done and what I've used and what I've done so far with these vehicles. And this is the prime example of having that type of push bar on the front. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Have any questions? Please feel free to let me know. I don't know if the comment section will let you ask questions, but I'm definitely on Instagram. So W.K.R.H 12 Productions. I'm Keith. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.